Witcher 3 player suffers tragic defeat at very end of Dettlaff boss fight. A Witcher 3 player suffered an emotional defeat after an intense fight with Blood and Wine's final boss, Dettlaff. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt is one of the most played games of the last decade, and for good reason. Its vast open world, tough boss fights, and immersive storytelling make for an unforgettable gaming experience, and this player's fail was certainly unforgettable. On the /r/Witcher 3 subreddit, user u/Leonardo da Vinci shared the story of their final boss fight against Dettlaff, one of the Witcher 3's toughest enemies. In the fight the player has to destroy a few shells while fighting and dodging Dettlaff's attacks. The battle was intense, and both the player and Dettlaff were on their last legs. In a desperate move, the player was about to land the final blow to one of Dettlaff's shells, but it wasn't enough. Dettlaff's strike was too powerful, and the player fell to the ground defeated. The defeat was particularly devastating because it came after countless hours of gameplay and a deep emotional investment in the game's story. As the player explained in their post, "I may have genuinely cried after this. A lot of players have struggled to defeat Dettlaff on their first try because of his speed in attacking and the damage he deals. Unlike other players, the Reddit user valiantly dominated the boss throughout the fight and was dodging Dettlaff's attacks with ease, damaging him in the process." The post quickly gained traction on the subreddit, with other players offering their condolences and sharing their own experiences with the game. Many users commented on the emotional impact of the DLC sending, though another user focused on the gameplay, saying, "Can't he remember rolling much? If at all, when I played it. I always used dodge instead." The response from the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt community was overwhelming, with players sharing their own experiences of defeat at the hands of Dettlaff and other bosses as well. Though some players have shared their hilarious experiences defeating Witcher 3 bosses without a fight, Dettlaff is no pushover, as even with a sliver of health he can take players down. Reddit users' defeat at the hands of Dettlaff is a testament to the game's emotional impact. Not only can players connect with the game's main protagonist, Geralt of Rivia, but they can come together to discuss their good and bad experiences within The Witcher 3. Fortunately, CD Projekt Red regularly releases Witcher 3 bug fixes and updates to this day, allowing players to enjoy the iconic game even in 2023.